Hello, welcome to my live for Thursday, the 4th of June. I'm Rhonda Kelly, if you don't know who I am. If you're on my page, you probably know who I am. So I have a business page and business group on Facebook, Rhonda Kelly's Readings. It's the same name on YouTube and Instagram. I also have TikTok, Rhonda Psychic, and I'm on Reddit as well. Hello. Just waiting for some people to join. Looks like I've got some people to join, but no one's made any comments. So I'm coming to you live to obviously advertise the fact that I'm at the Melbourne MBS this weekend. So starting tomorrow, Friday the 5th, Saturday the 6th, Sunday the 7th, and Monday the 8th. So it's for the King's birthday long weekend. So we're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I'm at B04. So right near the entrance, just 1 aisle down from the information counter. So yeah, I'm taking pre-bookings now. You've seen my post, you've got my booking link, calendly.com/psychic Rhonda Kelly is how you book with me. I'm doing 20-minute and 40-minute slots. It's been really interesting pre-bookings. I've had people only book 40 minutes pre-booking, which is interesting because normally I get more 20-minute bookings prior to the event and then 40-minute bookings at the event. So that's really interesting. I'm grateful for the pre-bookings. Thank you for that. And obviously I'm taking bookings on the day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday at B04. I'm sharing with someone I haven't shared with at the MBS. Her name is Deborah. She's an awesome reader. She does tarot intuitive readings. She did a reading for me, I think 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty spot on. So that's the lady I'm working with. So she's offering 20 and 40-minute readings as well. So I'm Rhonda Kelly. I'm doing psychic readings. So that's any area of your life, looking sort of past, present, and potential future. And mediumship is obviously connecting with spirit. I've been doing a lot of mediumship in my readings lately, my private readings, which is fine. That's some people want a specific psychic related question, some people want a mediumship question, and it's just whatever comes to me, what people like. But I have been doing a lot of mediumship. I also do a lot of animal communication. So that's a pet psychic, as in if you want to dialogue with your pet, they'll tell you. They're quite happy to tell you what they like and what they don't like. And pet mediumship is, of course, connecting to past loved ones. So pets have crossed the rainbow bridge. So I do that as well. I read a number of pets. I read cats, dogs, horses, reptiles, and it's the same. Well, not the same energy, but it's it's like connecting with a person. In you might feel that they're excited, or they were depressed, or they had an illness. But I read in the same way, which is interesting. I probably tone it down a little bit for animal readings, just with pheromones and smells and taste. Sometimes it's quite a massive onslaught of senses I get. So I do. Yeah, come to think that I do probably read animals a little bit differently, but that's okay. Hi Sarah, how you going? I'll only say hello when I see your name. And Stephanie, how are you? Oh, thank you, beautiful. I was slow at putting up my video on YouTube. So as you know, I don't use StreamYard anymore because they doubled the price overnight. So I'm just going live on Facebook, and then I share. So I go live on the Facebook page, and then I share that to my Facebook group, the same name, Rhonda Kelly's Readings. And then at the end of the 30 days, the video is deleted off Facebook, and then I upload it to YouTube. So if you look at Rhonda Kelly's Readings on YouTube, you can actually see that and watch the past live. You won't see on that the comments that you see in real time on Facebook. But you'll obviously, if you listen out, you'll hear my name. You'll hear me say your name. Beautiful. So thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate your time. I've literally just come back from the convention centre, which I'm fortunate it's only 10-minute drive away, 20-minute tram ride away. So I'm really lucky to live near the venue in Melbourne. If you don't know, I'm no longer in Sydney. I've moved to Melbourne. It's nice to set up. It's been it's sort of been a muggy day. Like it's cold. And I was wearing my coat outside, but I've got my Roxette t-shirt on. Back at home. Yeah, so it's been an interesting. How's everyone going with the Sagittarius blue moon? It's been interesting for me. I'm Sagittarian. I love the energy. I've been creative, and I had about 4 projects that I've done work for, and was paid for all of them in space of 3 days, which is funny. So it's usually the Sagittarius energy of the moon is abundant for me and creative. I'm doing some creative projects. Obviously, that's going to be put on hold for the next 4 days because I'm at the Melbourne MBS. I won't be coming home to work when I come home. Yeah, Stephanie, I moved to Melbourne, so we moved about a year ago. But I'm probably doing more work in Sydney as well. It's not just the Mind Body Spirit Festival. I'm doing other things. I am changing the way I'm doing my work. I've just taken stock, and there's some things I'm letting go, and there's other areas that I'm focusing on. I'm doing more live shows. I actually enjoy them because it's an opportunity to teach and talk to people and answer questions and that. I have had comments asking what time I'm on stage at the MBS. I'm actually not. I got rejected from them on my birthday last year, so they do a psychic panel, and I didn't know it was going to be rotated, so I'm not on stage. And it's interesting, I spoke to a couple of long-term exhibitors there today at Setup, and they've got no speaking time at all. So it's really interesting. You know, the Sydney MBS, there were 2 people who were there for the first time, and I thought, what the hell, they're on stage. It's changed a lot. When I first started going to MBS, you had to be quite well known or quite long term before getting that opportunity. So that's obviously changing. And then it's sort of a bit more corporate sort of speakers at the Melbourne MBS. So I don't know how that's going to go. And the person that facilitates the MC and sound guy, he's actually left. So that's quite a shame. So it's a different energy now. Sarah, you're saying the full moon hasn't been great for you. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's been interesting. So financially, it's been good for me. It's been interesting. My dreams have been. I've also been doing a bit of dream interpretation in my readings as well, which is interesting. Excuse me, I'm just going to have some more water. Before the MBS, I'm losing my voice. It's not good. It's interesting. I've been having recurring dreams and lots of interesting dreams. And, you know, one of those dreams where you sort of have different people in your life, like from different areas of your life, and they're all in the same dream. Anyway, so the result of that, I figured out with the help of a friend. Thank you very much. You know who you are. I've got a little black obsidian hook. I've been cutting cords and deflecting back any crap that's sent to me through jealousy or whatever, sending it back with love and healing, but also push back. So that's been, and even as I'm saying that, I'm feeling like burping, like there's still clearing energy. So if you're feeling sort of suddenly unwell, or you're feeling suddenly tired and it doesn't belong to you, send it back, like literally force it back. But that's whether you've got a black crystal or a pointy crystal or something, you can cut the cords. But that's just a bit of advice if you're feeling sensitive to something like that in the full moon. All right, let's do some readings. Yeah, I am well, thank you. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, so like I was saying, the YouTube has the April video. I can't seem to find the May one. I'm trying to think back whether I actually did a May video or not. It's a bit strange. I should know. Okay, Sarah, anything for you in the next 3 months? wow, just take a breath. I just suddenly felt like I heard the Queen song Under Pressure, and I felt like I had pressure. It sort of feels like pace yourself. You don't need to do everything at once, Stephanie. Because as I'm tuning into that, I'm feeling I'm feeling heaviness, but I also feel like my feet are on fire. I want to keep moving. So just keep moving, just keep doing, and don't be bogged down on any one particular thing. It sort of feels like your priorities are changing, Stephanie, is what I'm getting. Sorry, Sarah, that was Sarah. That's interesting I said Stephanie, because I feel like that's relevant to both of you. Whenever I get mixed up with a name, that's what Spirit do, as in the messages for both of you. But I feel more so for you, Sarah, in keep moving. That's important. Thank you for that. So I'm not getting anything in particular in 3 months, but it's like you don't need to do it all within that time frame. Pick what you're going to do and do one thing well and move to the next one. Is what I'm getting. All right, thank you. Just going to have, excuse me, a drink. Excuse me. Diane, okay. Hi, Rhonda Mova, reading, please like and share. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and sharing as well. It's a nice energy. Let me know where you're watching from. And hi, Andrew. All right, Diane. It's all about the house. It's all about the house and the money. There's a reprioritizing around money for you, Diane. I don't know why, but I'm seeing oh, that's interesting. This came up in a reading this week, I think it was. Don't know why that's come up with you, Diane. I saw sort of like a doll's house, and I'm just going to sound stupid, but I'm just going to tell you what I get, Diane. I saw a doll's house and you're taking off the roof and then putting on another roof. So it's like, it's not even the foundations, it's like replacing a coverage of something, or it could literally be replacing a roof, but I don't feel it is, because it feels, the reading I did during the week was someone that was re-roofing their home, which I didn't know was a thing, but I don't feel that's for you, but I'm getting that with you. It feels like, and it's not even a creepy thing of overshadowing. It's almost, I feel like, get the weight off the roof. Like, that's what I'm getting with you, Diane. And it's sort of, I also want to say whatever back pain, there's someone around you with a lot of back pain. I feel like that's coming from their neck. It feels like a male. And the back pain is originating from the neck, is what I'm saying. Thank you, Diane. Hi, Andrew. Lorraine, anything for you? Hi, Lorraine. Okay, I've got a bit of a toothache with you. I don't know what that's about. There's also a bit of travel as well coming up for you, Lorraine, but don't make the travel too complicated. It's kind of like, you're either going to go for a reason or go with people, and the others can't make the mind. So I think you go do your thing and then meet them. Don't sort of let other people limit you. You go do what you're going to do, but they could share one small part of it, not your entire time, is what I'm getting. So it's not even delegate. It's not even. It's just do your thing, and the like almost like book it, plan it, and people will follow suit, or people will fit in with your plans. You don't need to fit in with other plans. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Lorraine. Are you Sagittarius as well, Sarah? Did you say? You're Sagittarius, yeah. Okay, isn't that interesting? So 2 Sagittarius, I've found it pretty good, and you've not found the moon great. I do feel like, again with my dreams, I've been hyper aware of other people's energy, other people's intention. That's why I cut the cord and sent the shit back to them, basically. So I feel like you do that as well. Not that I feeling anything bad around you, but it's like, if it doesn't belong to me, take it away. Just get rid of it. Just be a bit ruthless. Oh, okay, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How you going? Your dreams have been about family and job offer last night. Yeah, there's something really interesting coming up for you, Andrew, around the job offer. So you think you could be moving soon in Sydney and Penrith, moving in with your mum soon. I actually feel like that's okay. That feels, yeah, Penrith, yeah, that feels, that feels okay. There is, it actually feels like there's a job offer closer to home, close to Penrith. Like, I feel really good about the area with you. And, you know, Sydney, as you know, the trains are, like, you can go anywhere. You can, trains and buses, like, it's not, you're not restricted by being there. You can still, you know, go and do what you need to, go to Strathfield for the day, or go do what you need to do. But something about an offer being more consistent or more permanent or more regular in closer to your mum. And it's kind of like you'll do it for a period and then you'll feel like moving, and then there'll be another opening. But I feel like there's, I don't know whether you're not working now or you've not got consistent work, Andrew, but it feels like when you've got that, you'll be interested in something else, or you'll learn something and then think, okay, I want to learn more about that. So that all feels really positive. And I'm not surprised that you've had dreams about your family and job offer, because it actually feels, Andrew, like you've got a lot of helper guides around you. There's decisions you'll make, but it's kind of like they're all, it's not like choosing between one or the other thing. I feel like the choices around work and where you're going to live are complementing each other. They're close to home. Thanks for that, Andrew. Oh, so you're in a lot of pain, Diane. So that's your pain, is it? That's interesting, because I felt a hip operation. I felt pain sort of like the obliques, like, you know, when you're doing, you know, you do sit-ups and push-ups, like you do your core, but it felt more, I used to have a personal trainer, and I do sit-ups on a football, and you go back further, and then you feel it in your obliques and your lower obliques and like your abs, and I felt pain around my ribs, but all sort of the side of that area. So that's a bit interesting, and back and neck. I actually feel like the surgery will go well, but it does feel like it'll take a while to recover. Like, if they say, you know, you'll go, and I'm not giving medical advice, I don't know how long it takes to recover from that sort of surgery. I don't know anyone that's had that. It's almost like if they say it's, you know, 3 to 5 months recovery, I feel like you'll be closer to the 5 months. Like, give yourself that amount of time, is what I'm getting. Thank you, Diane. Thanks, Sarah. Andrew, yeah, beautiful. So you're in between jobs at the moment, but want to move soon. Yeah, I feel really excited for you, Andrew. It's kind of like you've, it just feels like you've really, things have been more difficult for you than they've needed to be, Andrew. Like, it just feels like almost like you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Like, it's kind of like you've not got consistent work or something. So, excuse me, I'm actually really happy that that's, it's settling down for you. Like, there's a bit more consistency. And it's also good for you to get out the house. I feel like you're quite, like, you set up your place nicely, and you're happy to just be comfortable at home. But I feel like being out at work is a good thing, and it's kind of like you've got to be mentally stimulated. Like, you've got to be learning, otherwise you get bored and just want to go home, kind of thing. So that feels really good, Andrew. Hi, Pauline. How you going? Beautiful. Amanda. Hi. Would love a reading of John, whatever comes through. Thank you. I'm just seeing you meeting people, shaking hands. There's something interesting about people that are coming into your energy. I'm not seeing a significant change around you, but it's... Okay, this is really interesting. It's a common theme. It's like sort of similar for you with Andrew. It's kind of like you meeting interesting people and learning a lot. That's what I'm getting, some networking. There's possibly an award around you. There's something around recognition of something. I don't know whether that's you or someone around you, but you're a part of the team or you're a part of the, like, congratulations, we deserve this sort of thing. Wow, I think I'll be drinking a lot of water during the MBS. I'll have to get some butter menthols. All right. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. I just feel like there's value in the people you meet. You're going to learn lots, Amanda. I felt like my voice broke then. As I'm looking at you, Amanda, your photo, I mean, I'm just seeing a little thing on my phone, a little head. It looks like you've got a nice smile. I'm seeing, like colours, just this, I don't know whether you especially do chakra meditations or you're doing some sort of colour healing or something. I'm really just drawn, I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of red behind you and in your top, but I'm seeing all of the other colours. So there's something about seeing things in colour, Amanda, or whatever the colour therapy or chakra work, energy work you're doing is actually really good. And people are drawn to the colours. Because as I'm looking at your photo, I'm feeling intrigued and I just want to, you know, say, how did you make that colour? What did you do? Like, just engage with you kind of thing. So that's interesting. Hi, Jodie. How you going? I love the green. I don't know what that is. Is that in a hot air balloon, the green on your photo? Excuse me. Okay. Oh, and actually, who did I just read? Amanda. Just speaking of awards, I did a post and I had a lot of feedback from it. I'm not going to the Spiritualist Leaders Award, so you don't feel obligated to nominate me. I've had people contact me, but you don't need to. So just because it's not feasible for me, it's well, I've outlined the reasons in the thing, but I'm not actually going to it. Team Lab Planets in Tokyo. Whereabouts in Tokyo? We're thinking of going. Oh my god, I can't remember when we said. Because I've been, but my husband hasn't, so I'd like to take him there. Okay. I think it was Kathy after keeps jumping. Sorry, I'm literally trying to read the thing, but my phone keeps jumping. Hi, Rhonda, what can you see for next few months? Did I already read you, Kathy? I can't remember if I read you. Sorry, I don't even know if I've read you, so I'll tune into your energy, Kathy. Just tuning into your energy. I don't know what you're doing, creative or crafty. I just wanted to grab and do things. Like I brought oh my god, what's that shop called? Tyco, I think, a paint thing for $3, and I thought I'll give that a go. And I completely forgot about it. I put it down and I just thought of it then, like, it's like, oh, I want to get in and do that. So, Kathy, I'm just feeling like there's something creative, like just get your hand. It's almost like a rate limiting step, though, Kathy. It sort of feels like whatever you're wanting to do, just start doing it, is what I'm getting. And I don't know why, Kathy, but I'm tuning into you and I feel like I'm smelling country air, which is normally you open the door and there's, you hear animals mooing and you smell poo. So I don't know what that is around you, but it's like being out in the country is will be a good thing for you, and be creative. All right, let me... Okay, I keep going up to... Paulina said, will my kids calm down or quieten down? My kids are driving me insane. Will they calm down anytime soon? I don't feel like they will. I feel like they're like you, Pauline. And I feel like something would be wrong if your place was too quiet. There is a bit of, with your eldest, I feel like moving out for a period, or like there's a break, but then she'll want to come home. Like some things are not going to work out. I just feel like everyone at your home, Pauline, is a bit stressed. There's so much going on, whether it's school, uni, work. There's just a lot going on. So it's kind of like everyone's a bit, not on edge, but just kind of like, it's almost like they're saying to each other by making noise, hey, I'm really busy and important. Why aren't you being quiet for me? Like everyone's sort of saying that to each other or thinking that about each other. And the result is everyone's like competing for noise. That's what it feels like. I don't feel anything bad. I mean, you'd be happy to, I'd prefer to have that than kids are not doing a thing. I want to stay home all day. So, at least you know that your kids are motivated and they're doing things. I just feel like I'm just hearing laughter from Spirit, Pauline. It's like, well, you're a bit insane, so wouldn't you expect that from your kids? Like you've always had lots going on, and it just feels like you've got a house full of, the four of you, just all like that, Pauline. Thank you. Oh, you do chakra oh my God, heading. You do chakra healing, Amanda. Beautiful. I absolutely love that. And that's so good for your energy. I feel like you've got a lot of natural healing energy, and it kind of feels like you're doing, and I know that you shake up the healing a bit, you do things a little bit differently, but you're drawn to do what you need to at the time. So please trust that you've got really good instincts, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Jody. You'll text me a link. Yeah, is it sort of going in, is it near like Park, the one near the zoo? I actually stayed there, and I remember something like that. You could go, I don't know, God, that was probably like 8 years ago, so it's probably not still there. Interesting. Pauline said, yes, it's true. My oldest just moved out. Okay. My son is getting into trouble at school. Yeah. It just feels like he's finding his way, Pauline. But I also feel like there's been issues, and you're hearing about it more now. So it doesn't feel anything new. And it feels like his mates are just not daring him, but just kind of like it's that energy of, I want to be the loudest, I want to be heard, you're not hearing me. Like he's sort of finding his voice. But I feel like he's smart enough, or he's realising now, hey, I don't need to be heard by you, I don't actually care what you think. So he's actually figuring things out. I get what you're saying, and it's intense, but I feel like it is almost like you're 2/3, 3/4 of the way through him getting past that. Andrew went for 3 job interviews last year, didn't work out. Same for you in 2024. Okay, I actually feel like you will move into Penrith with your mum, and I feel like you'll get a job. It's almost like just around the corner. Like just go and take your CV, or just ask, like just chat to people, because you've got to be comfortable with them as much as they are with you. But I do actually feel like you'll get something soon, Andrew. And don't discount that it's like they might say 1 day a week, but if you're doing 1 day a week and I don't know, there's 3 full-time or part-time employees, if someone's missed out, you're already there, so you'll get extra shifts. I don't feel like you'll be stuck with that. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, let me have a look. Hey Malvina, how you going? Oh, and also, by the way, I've just finished my teaching dates. I was teaching Monday, Wednesday for those 5 weeks. My next one will be July, August. So I'll be offering another round of those courses. So there's a private Facebook group where you connect with other students, and we do practice as well. And so I'll be posting that up shortly as well. I'll probably do that after the MBS, because otherwise I'll get messages asking about it while I'm busy at the MBS. Okay. Alright, here we go. So I did have 2 more. Dana from Queensland. Okay, I am just trying to... Okay, do you think I've got a rental approved? I do, actually. It's really... It's taken way too long, Dana. Feels very competitive. I'm being told choice of 2, so I don't know whether that's... They're choosing between you and someone else, or you've applied for 2 and you've got to choose. It's not even that you're 50-50... Have you got the rental approved? I feel like you do. But I'm still being told choice of 2. So I don't know whether you've applied for 2. Yeah, so I feel like it's one you've already looked at, you've already applied for. I'm not feeling like it's a new one. I feel like you'll get one of the ones that you've applied for, Dana. So, and I like the aspect of it. Like, it feels like it's almost like I'm seeing one corridor, one part that's full of light, so you could put chairs or put a little table or do what you want there, and that light's going to filter in the other part. So I do feel good about it, Dana. Thanks for that. Pauline said kids drive me insane. The oldest just moved out. Yep. Thank you, Pauline. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Malvina. All right, Malvina, anything for you? Congratulations on your retirement, first of all. I feel like it's a little bit of travel, actually. But that feels a bit within Australia. There's sort of like a place that you've always wanted to go back to, but you haven't been there for a while. I just want to say reconnection. So that feels around September, October. You're going to do that. And I feel next year there's... Sorry, it's just a banging from the wind and rain, if you can hear that. Malvina, I'm feeling like... I want to say before Easter next year. So I'm feeling March onwards. It's almost like 3 or 5 months next year. You're going to be busy with birthdays and reunions and things like that, Malvina. So I don't know whether it's a decade birthdays or anniversaries or things like that, but that's it sort of feels busy, but it'll be, make sure you have some fun time with that as well, Malvina. Malvina, okay, have you got a friend? Okay, probably sounds stupid. There's a woman connected to you, Malvina. I feel like she's about your age. She might be slightly younger or slightly younger. I feel has someone, her guide stepped in, and you've got a great connection with your guide as well. So I feel like you already know about this. I'm feeling like you've got a friend who's got like a lump on her back, like a lipoma or a lump or something like that, and she's just putting it off, getting medical attention. I feel like she just needs to go to someone that's going to take it out. Like, it doesn't feel like there's anything bad. A wedding May 2026. Yeah, okay. I feel like the celebrations are going to start in March to May. Like I don't know, 10-year catch up or something. But that they all feel exciting. The only downside is you won't know what to wear, or you might have to buy new clothes because you'll think, oh no, I wore that dress, I can't wear that again. So it's funny. And don't worry about your shoes because no one will look at your shoes. You don't need new shoes, but just you can buy a new dress is what I'm being told. But yeah, this friend, I feel, get someone to remove the lump because it's nothing serious. It's like she thinks, oh, I've got a lump, it might be cancer, but it's not. Is what I'm getting. All right, thank you for that, Malvina. So if you've just joined me, welcome. I'm Rhonda Kelly, Rhonda Kelly's Readings. I'm at the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend. So I'm at B04. So there, as you go in the doors, just sort of to the left, just near the entrance. I'm doing readings. I'm doing 20 or 40-minute readings as a psychic question, so a question about your life, or mediumship for connection from spirit, dream interpretation, or animal communication. So I'm offering readings for all of those things. Yeah, always the way, deciding what to wear. Oh, yeah, probably me too. Hi, Fleur. How you going? Good to see you. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. I think, Malvina, you've got me hooked on frogs. I watched frog videos on Facebook, and there's one guy who's got pet frogs, and they're so funny. He gives them boops on the nose, and he just gives them boops, and he's got about 5 frogs, and most of them, he just does a little boop and they're fine. And one of them, without fail, jumps at the finger and sucks on his finger, just latches on. It's just so funny. It's really, I don't know why, but I always think of you when I see it, but they're really funny. Okay, so I'm just having a look. Hi, Fleur. Okay, Fleur, anything for you, please? Anything for me, please? I'm getting a few, it feels like it's your husband or partner. I feel like he needs a medical checkup because I'm tasting iron in my mouth, and I'm feeling like he's a bit anemic. Just get his things checked, or there's something about someone getting a medical checkup. So that's interesting. I'm getting a few of those. There's normally a common theme in readings, but that's what I'm getting for you. But let me just tune into your energy a bit more. I want to I feel like in your home and in your work or business, it's like I just want to do a bit of a clean up or organise things differently. I just feel like it's almost like you're working, Flo, and then you go to a different place to work, or you don't want to look at something, so you're going somewhere else. And I feel like just that's sort of taking away your concentration or your focus. Just resolve that thing or clean that thing and then do it, is what I'm being shown. If you're going to bed at night thinking, I should do that, I'm putting it off, I just feel do that as a priority, take time from work and do that, is what I'm getting, Fleur. Thank you for that. Okay, just have a drink. So I'm going to... Wow, it goes very quickly. I hope the weather improves for this weekend. It's pretty rainy and miserable outside in Melbourne. I'm wearing a t-shirt, but I was hot, now I'm cold. Maybe it's hormones. Okay, I'm just having a look. Oh, thank you. I've had some feedback. Thank you for that. Everyone thinks of you, Malvina, when they say frogs. Awesome. Jennifer Hartman Cooper, hello. Anything for you? Thanks, Fleur. Jennifer, you... I just want to give you a bucket full of confidence, Jennifer. I don't feel like there's conflict around you, but there's sort of something subtle going on. I just want to show you my hook. This is what I did recently and today as well. Just removing any negativity or jealousy or anything like that direct, and just sent it back. Is that for some reason I just want to... It almost feels like around a friend situation. I don't feel I'm with family. It could be. Or there could be a synchronicity or an overlap with friends and family. I just feel like... you're a bit too accommodating. It's kind of like you're doing something, but you could easily say, oh, just wait 5 minutes, I'm going to do this for myself first. And it's not that you're not confident in speaking or saying it, but it's kind of like I want you to get the confidence of the words or the timing that you're going to use it. I feel like that's really important, actually. That's what I'm getting from you, Jennifer. I hope that makes sense, because I'm also feeling a little resistance to hearing that, but that's what I'm getting. Just take 5 minutes before you do something for someone else, or you accommodate them and say, actually, this is what I want. That's where I want to go. I want to do a different thing. Beautiful. Thank you, Jennifer. Alrighty, so we're nearly about time, aren't we? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. Alrighty, I think I'm just going back from top to bottom. Oh, and thank you also for anyone watching who came to my shows in Sydney, Comedians versus Psychics, or Comedians and Psychics crossing over. Just fantastic turnout, great nights. Hi Judy, how you going? Yeah, just was wonderful. So we did Mother's Day. Mother's Day was actually the busiest. I was surprised by that. And then did a couple of shows during the week. So I did 3 shows in all up. If you did actually come to watch it and you'd like to leave me a testimonial or a video testimonial, that would be amazing. If you can contact me, you've got my... Well, if you're watching on Facebook, you can DM me or text me or something like that. But that would be amazing if you're happy to do that. That would really help. And we are doing a documentary as well, so you might possibly be part of that if you send in a video testimonial. So that's on the way as well. Yeah, great to see you too as well. Thanks, Judy. Yeah, so that's the Sydney shows. As I said, I'm at the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So my booking link is calendly.com/Psychic Rhonda Kelly. I've got availability still for all days. And you can book either a 20-minute reading or a 40-minute reading. Or you can, of course, turn up on the day at B04 and book in as well. So that's what I'm doing. My next teaching dates are July, August. So having a break this month. I do online teaching on Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 to 3. So that's what I'm doing with that. What else is there to tell you? I think that's it for now. I've got a few things obviously in the pipe works. That's sort of the way I roll, but that's not... I'll let you know closer to the time. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, so just I hope everyone's doing okay with the planetary alignment and the lunar alignments. You know, just be kind to yourself, and if you're getting a sequence of dreams or whatever that means, just connect to yourself, your higher self, and and tune into what that means and do what you need to do with that. That's what I did. Excuse the spelling. That's okay. But yeah, that's thank you so much for joining us. It's 4:45. So hi Sam, how you going? So oh, you're going to Tassie for the weekend. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Fleur. I went to Tassie. We went to Tassie March, I think it was. April. Yeah, March, April. Went to Tassie for a trip, so that was good. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Thank you for the feedback, Jennifer. I don't remember what I said. When I channel, I don't remember what I said. Yeah, so just finished the round of teaching. The students really impressed me. Their psychic ability, and particularly mediumship, was amazing. You know, for people that don't call themselves mediums, they could step in and do readings. So I was really impressed with the students that have just finished, and next round of teaching is July and August. Sam, do you want to... Hi, Natalie, how you going? Sam, would you like to post your question? Just before I finish? I didn't see your question, so if you'd like to post it again. Hey, Tinker, how you going? I missed completely... I'm wearing my glasses, but I completely misread that, Tinker saying... Instead of, hey, honey, I thought you said, hey, hungry. It's like, how did you know it's dinner time? Okay, Sam, what do I need to know for the next 3 months? Well, everyone's oddly specifically asking for the next 3 months, which is interesting. Yeah, maybe next month, Judy, let me know. We'll catch up on our usual place. Laugh at our Jetstar experiences. It's funny, someone said to me in a reading... Oh, you must enjoy travel. And I said, yeah, it's okay. And they said, oh, I can't even remember the way they said it, but it was like, have you got a private jet? It's like, no, I'm more Jetstar Lounge. I'm not at that earning capacity to have a private jet or spend thousands of dollars just on a trip. That's, but I thought that was pretty funny. It's like, wow, the people must think I'm more successful than I am. Because it's quite a lot, actually. That's why I'm not going to the awards. Like, that would easily cost me $3 or $4 grand. And I thought, that's ridiculous. You know, it's a lot to actually go somewhere, book accommodation, transport, flights, go there, do it, rock up, come home, and then back to work or back to, you know, your normal reading, your readings booked outside of that. So it's... You know, yeah, it would be nice to get someone pick me up and personal jet. It's quite funny. I did one time. I got someone who sent me her driver, and that was amazing. That was a night in Sydney when there were storms and power lines down, and I thought, oh, thank God I'm not driving or, you know, catching a bus or that sort of thing. Yeah, so that was really nice. Okay. All right, so don't trip. Yeah. All right, so Sam, what do I need to know for the next 3 months? I feel like you need to be a bit patient, Sam. There's something about not being too impulsive or not choosing the wrong thing. You know, you're always where you're meant to be, whether it's you've made a wrong decision and you're learning from it. But I feel like you've already learnt that lesson, or you don't need to be impulsive. Something feels off around your work, Sam, as in almost like I'm seeing someone shoving a contract under your nose, or saying you need to sign this or you need to change this and you need to make a decision right now. But I feel, be patient. Don't sign it straight away. Go away and have a think about it, is what I'm getting. So something about patience and not rushing a decision, or not choosing a decision quickly for the sake of making a decision and then not being happy about it. Thank you, Sam. Hi, Natalie. When will we get an answer from Adjudicator? Wow, Natalie, I feel surprised you haven't already. It feels like they're just taking their time. I almost swore then. There's other people that are waiting. It's sort of the energy around, like there's a bit of momentum in what you've asked. It's like it's been going for a while, but I want to say they've got all the information. So if they try to delay it, saying they need another report, I need to do something, I don't feel they do. I actually feel like it's been decided on, it's been sitting on someone's desk. There's some process where they need to do that before they send it out to you. So I actually feel very soon. I'm not getting any days or numbers or months or anything. I just feel surprised that you haven't got an answer yet. And there is something when you get an answer, you need to do something about it. Like there's something that's actionable by you, is what I'm getting. Oh, you're not employed, Sam. Okay. All right. So that's relevant to you getting a contract or being like rushing something, Sam. It's almost like you're going to have a choice of two. Or if you decide something and then you find out you can do another thing. I don't know why I'm feeling like you've got to be patient with that. Natalie, I wish you all the best, because it's been really stressful for a while, but I feel like the decision's just around the corner, actually, which is amazing. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll go now. So it's before 5 o'clock. Don't know what everyone's having for dinner. We've got lasagna. Went to a really nice delicatessen sort of thing and got some, just got a pre-cooked one, so I thought that's nice. Looking at homes. Again, take your time. I just want to, literally as I'm looking at you, Sam, I'm getting the pause, the two lines. That's what I'm seeing as I'm looking at you. It's like with it, was it Amanda? I saw the chakras, the colours. With you, I'm getting the pause. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, Natalie, I actually feel a bit pissed off for you. I feel like it's sitting on someone's desk. And just get on with it. Just tell you. Kind of thing. And I also feel, thank you, Sarah. Hi, Amy. I also feel, Natalie, that their timing is a bit ridiculous. Almost like you're going to be told at 4:59 on a Friday afternoon. You know, but they expect you to do something about it before Tuesday. So it feels, really ridiculous. And I feel like you've done everything right, Natalie. You've done the checks and balances. You've done the process right. It's all that. So that feels okay. Alrighty, I will get going. So I've just gone blank. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sarah. Why do I want to clap my hands? Are there any kids around clapping hands? Judy, no, I'm trying to. I don't think you've got toddlers, Judy. I don't know why, but I want to clap my hands. Do you clap your hands? I don't know. Anyway, now I'm rambling, so I will get going. So see you at BO4 at the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you can have a 20 or 40-minute reading. The only difference is I do, outside of the MBS, I do 30 or 60-minute reading options. Also had inquiries about gift vouchers. I do that. You can do, so I do it as an electronics gift voucher. Electronics. Oh my God. I do it as an email. So I send a little Canva design saying happy birthday, or happy anniversary, or whatever it is. And I do that. So yeah, Melbourne MBS this weekend. 21st of June, I'm going to be at the Coburg Town Hall in Melbourne for the winter solstice. So if you came to see me in Brunswick last month, thank you. That was a really beautiful, busy event. I was absolutely wrapped. Hopefully Coburg's busy as well. But look forward to seeing you there. I'm talking at 11:30. I'm doing audience readings in Coburg. Not doing readings on audience stage at the Mind Body Spirit Festival, but stay tuned and I'll have some show dates coming up as well. Okay, take care everyone. Bye. Yeah, clap hands for Daddy come home. So Judy, who's your daddy? Alright, see you guys. I can't seem to finish it. Okay, it doesn't want me to go, does it?